Hello, good morning, Mark's Crypto Corner News. It's Saturday, the 27th of February. It's cold and snowy once again. I'm looking forward to doing this one in July. When I say it's sunny and 28, I love it. Yes, but here we are, February, blah. But on with the news. Here we go, Crypto Corner News. And my new news feed is slow, but we have other things planned. However, right now, surpassing Uniswap volumes, MDEX, CMO reveals how. If you're wondering, dubbed the DeFi or Decentralized Finance Golden Shovel, DeFi, DeFi. I don't know how you want to say that. It sounds both ways kind of silly. Anyways, new acronyms. In Chinese cryptocurrency circles, MDEX is a brand new decentralized exchange which launched only a month ago on January 19th of last month. Yeah, look. Their spectacular numbers at the DeFi box. There's a DeFi box. Have certainly been raising eyebrows. Highest daily transaction volume, USDT 5 billion. Latest update on Twitter at this place here. Total volume locked TVL. There's a good acronym to add to my crypto NIMS. Total volume locked. I like that one. We're going to add that to my crypto NIMS page. So I'll have to remind myself. So that's the news article for that. I didn't know there was a box office numbers like in the movies they do. The box office numbers, who's got the biggest movie income producing movie, and these guys are doing it for exchanges and things. The world never ceases to amaze me, and here we are. So last week I reported on this stuff already, but this news feed, like I said, is slow, but this is actually correct. Fear and greed index is 56. I wouldn't call it percent, it's just at 56. It's pretty moderate right now. However, if you look, it was 55 a couple days ago, yeah, on the 26th, but look at it here on February 20th, 91. You know, you can see the movements here and stuff, right? 92, I think, there. So the market's settled down a bit, and there you are. However, we're going to talk today about ADA, which is Cardano, and where is it? Here it is. I'm going to show you. Look at this right now. Here's a snapshot. Current up 22% in the last 24 hours. Actually, when I first looked at this morning, it was up here a little more. It was at 29%, so it's dropped a little, as you can see there. But overall, the markets have sort of rebounded a bit. Maybe looking to buy. Could be time. You don't know. We don't know. I'm not going to tell you to buy. That'd be crazy. However, we're going to look at Cardano, because Cardano, if you don't know, is like Ethereum, which supports smart contracts, and NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens. We're getting to that in a minute. But so Cardano is like Ethereum, and you can look at Cardano. Is there one for USD? There probably is, but it's fine here. We're looking at the one-day chart, right? As you can see, from the 16th of December all the way. Let's just, here in the middle, we'll grab the last day of the year, December 31st, 7 p.m. Probably having a little drinky poo at the time. My mouse doesn't work very well. We'll see if we can get. You know what? This homeschooling thing with the lockdown. I'm on my third mouse because I've got a 6-year-old taking school classes online here. So my mouses have become a little bit wonky. So it doesn't really catch the percent very well. I'll try it again. Oh, maybe I can do it. Yeah, but So it's hard to see that because other things are in the way. Awkward. I'm trying to do a live broadcast here, kids, and look at these technical issues I have. So it doesn't matter. You can see it's gone up quite a bit. But this is the one day. Here's the thing, it can't stay up there forever. It's going to come back down and meet the SMA at some point. But that's Cardano on a little snapshot on the one day. You want to get in on a 5 minute, get in on a trade, take the 5 minutes, going for a little dip there. It's a good time to get in on a trade on a dip, right? If you didn't know that, I'm sure you do because you guys are smart. And so we're going to continue on with ADA. It's like Ethereum, like I said, right? So what's the difference between Cardano and Ethereum? For one thing, Cardano's the second largest traded smart contract coin, I guess you could say, but we're not going to go down that road. But what's the difference between Cardano and Ethereum? The consensus mechanism, which is actually changing at the moment. Ethereum uses proof of work, but is changing to proof of stake. You know, this guy wrote this article, a guy, and Anissa Badabel wrote this article, and obviously a while ago in 2020. Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency in the world. Cardano has proved itself to be one of the potential digital currencies. Also, they're popular decentralized application platforms. They have an active community. And you know, Ethereum was founded by Vitalik Buterin, and Cardano was founded by Charles Hoskin, who was one of the founding members of Ethereum that worked with Vitalik, and then he went on his own to create something slightly different. So they're very similar in their capabilities. So currently ETH is using proof of work, but is currently switching to proof of stake, and Cardano is actually a proof of stake algorithm already. So April 14th thereabouts is the day that Ethereum will change from proof of work to proof of stake, and I imagine to be able to be staking Ethereum at that sometime after that. So Cardano already uses the proof of stake and doesn't need to go through that change. So there's the difference. So they're going to sort of be similar, even more so, coming soon to a exchange near you. Programming languages. Ethereum is built on something called Solidity, okay, which is created to build smart contracts to run on Ethereum virtual machine. Cardano was created using something called Haskell and Plutus, and it is a programming language that was created by Cardano, their development team. And Haskell has been around since 1990, so I'm sure there's a good Haskell community. So there's a difference in program languages. They're both going to be proof of stake. So price currently Ethereum, when was this article written? $113. My goodness, that would have been a sweet deal. I got in about 400 originally, which is pretty good still, and I've got my ETH to this day. I'm not sure what current market cap is. So ETH was trading at 113 when this was written. Well, it's at 14,000 something now. 1,400, my mistake, 1,400 and something USD, I must say. Also, I have coffee here. So what's Cardano trading at? 2 cents, 2.5 cents. It's actually at what, $1.33 currently USD. So Cardano, this guy says, might reach 40 cents by the end of 2020. And that's interesting. Can we go to the end of 2020? Let's see where we go. I don't know if it'll let us. Here's December. Let's see. 2020. November. It's at 74. Okay. Look, the end of, basically, yeah, the end of, there's the last week of 2020. It was sitting between 20 cents and, 25 cents maybe, around there. So that's interesting. 20 and 30 cents around there. And what did he say? What did this guy say? Might reach 40. So it was between 20 and 30 cents. So he wasn't far off. Not a bad prediction for a guy that's in the know, apparently, or woman, male or female, I don't know. Anisha, maybe a female name. Anissa, could be. I'm not going to get into that. So consensus mechanism is going to be the same shortly. Programming languages, I don't see much difference in it because I'm not familiar with programming languages. Price, as an old article, is way off, but we know that Cardano is at $1.32 USD and ETH is at 1400. Keep saying the wrong thing. Bitcoin on the mind, which is way up there anyways. So is Cardano better than ETH? They both proved their worth and favored in the crypto space, but Ethereum is the second largest crypto and has the upper hand out there. Maybe not for long, like Coke and Pepsi, they both make a lot of money and they're competitors with each other. And I think Cardano can certainly handle some of that market share. If they're going to support NFTs and smart contracts, then why not, right? There's plenty for everybody, in my opinion, my biased opinion possibly. So what's the difference between Cardano and Ethereum? We've talked about the major differences, and so go back and read it again if you didn't understand. See, that's, what that person said. If you don't understand, read it again. That's right. I agree with that. So price, a lot of, it's very much going to be the same. So I think personally that Cardano is going to do a lot better in the future. And Cardano right now, what are we looking at? Let's look at the 5 minute. We're on a little dip, and it's always a good time to buy on a dip, isn't it? Even though it's still up at $1.34, it was $1.40 recently, maybe about an hour ago. But if you look at the 1 day, it's still going on an upward trend there. The MACD has got some momentum going up, but this doesn't last for long. So you could buy on a dip now and probably take a few percentage points on the profit, I think. So what's this article say? Cardano has no major decentralized finance or other applications running on it like other Ethereum competitors such as Binance Smart Chain. The cryptocurrency is up 645% in the last 90 days, so there's something to think about. And Cardano was launched in 2017 and is mainly backed by business venture capitalist Input Output Hong Kong. Not business venture capitalist, business venture, and that's the name of a business. The blockchain is the creation of Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskins, as I said earlier. All-time high of 130 per coin right there. It's now 135. Anyway, so what does it have to do with soccer? Well, this talks more about Ethereum, but Cardano can do the same thing. And this is more to do with fantasy football, soccer NFT platform, which is non-fungible tokens, raises 50 million and is planning to expand to the world's best leagues. I don't know much about fantasy sports at all. I don't know how it works. I'd like to watch a game, but if it's a fantasy game, I don't know how that works. I can't even figure it out. But a company named Sorare, a French company, has secured partnerships with 130 football clubs and has no plans to slow down. Okay, so you can't go watch a game, but things are looking up in the world of soccer because a French blockchain startup, Sorare, has raised 50 million in a Series A funding round. Okay, founded in 2018. Fans can buy non-fungible tokens created on the Ethereum blockchain and access a collective fantasy football experience. A digital collectible platform allows users to manage their players and win prizes. So it's like used in gaming stuff. So non-fungible tokens means it's one of a kind. It represents, it can represent a piece of art, a piece of music. You can trade it for something that is not the same because there's only one non-fungible token. I mean, there's lots, but each one represents something different. So you can't have two of the same non-fungible token, right? It basically brands something as authentic, and it's going to be coming up more in the art industry, the art world, music and paintings. It'll be used to authenticate the authenticity of art and music. So that's going to be something that's going to be more popular. I remember back when computers first started, don't age me on that, universities and libraries started scanning every possible thing they could to digitize everything, right? Big giant project. They're probably still doing it today, considering the amount of books there are in print from thousands of years ago, or hundreds anyways. So ADA, it doesn't mention ADA in this fantasy football, but you can see that a popular blockchain like ADA that is very similar to Ethereum could also do things like this. So there's a lot of potential for ADA coming up in these types of things. I don't know what you call them. Pop culture, I suppose. There's a lot of use for it. Not in just pop culture, but authenticating art and all kinds of things, right? So that is a good little side note on ADA. And then I saw this article on Reddit because I'm a new Reddit user, and somebody's asking what are everybody's thoughts with ADA supporting NFT, non-fungible tokens? Will it make our market healthier because more people will start to use the currency instead of just holding on to it and wait for it to go up in price? What's everybody's thoughts on NFT? Would you mint them? I don't know how I would. Technically, it's possible you can mint your artwork or your music. I could probably put a couple of original pieces on an NFT. I don't know. But I did respond to this article, and my response was, I think the more that Cardano can do, the better. Once market adaptation moves in, as with what happened with Ethereum, then ADA will perform much better. NFTs and smart contracts will certainly boost its performance in the future. ETH and ADA are competing for market share, and in my opinion, they will both be winners. Like Coke and Pepsi are competitors, but they both make a lot of money, and I'm betting that our Cardano will do a lot better than what it's doing at $1.32 right now. So these are all my special thoughts on Cardano on this day of February 27th. I think we're just gonna can it for now. Mark's Crypto Corner, and thanks for watching, and I love to love you. We'll see you again sometime soon. Bye bye.